DLR Waves met Shelbourne in their first home game of the Women's National League 2020 season at the UCD Bowl last Saturday. The Waves were on top for a lot of the first half, but Ciara Grant scored against run of play when Shells had a counter-attack. Niamh Pryor would equalise for the home side with a super free kick that just about made it over the line. A draw would have been a fair result, but both sides had chances to win it. In the end, captain Pearl Slattery scored in the 94th minute. Graham Kelly was disappointed but upbeat about his side's performance. We spoke to him after the game.
Yeah, Graham, difficult game, back and forth. Could have been 3 points, should have probably been 1. In the end, it's no points. How are you feeling after that?
Disappointed, but proud of the girls because they've been excellent. They've been phenomenal. They put a shift and a half in, and that's all we can ask from them. Really, obviously disappointed you can see the goal so late in the game. Look, that's football. You get punished. Top teams punish, and we've been punished today.
You've played 2 top teams in a row in Galway and Shelbourne, and you must be very happy with the performances that have been put in, despite the fact you're only taking 1 point for those games.
Yeah, no, look, I can't be any prouder than the girls. I said it to them at the start. We don't need to fear teams. We respect teams, of course we do. But we have a good squad now, and the girls are so young, but they're growing in confidence all the time, and we're only getting better. We're getting really, really good, and the squad is good. They're really coming together. You'll see the best of this team probably next season, hopefully.
Yeah, it seems like it's about keeping the team together. You have a few good players there. You have Eva Bandana in net, pulled out some heroics. Niamh Pryor scored an excellent free kick, and then Katie Malone was causing all kinds of problems.
Yeah, we're a good team. We're really young. We're a really young team, and the girls are only learning the game, and they're learning how we want to play. But we've had all the players from last season, which is great. We've brought in a couple of new players, and again, they're young, but they're buying into what we want. And as I say, it's going to take time, but we're patient. There's no one expecting us to win the league this year, but we'll go into every game and just give it our best.
Yeah, you kept compact for most of the game, made it very difficult for them. Maybe at times lacking a bit of numbers up front. Do you think you might change anything in terms of formation against Peamount?
It's who you're playing. You've got to take on board who you're playing against, and if you go all out attack against Shells, they'll play through you. They're a top footballing team, so you've got to stay tight and compact against Shelbourne. You've got to try and force them wide, and you've got to frustrate them. And at half time they were frustrated, and the game plan was working. Once you go 1-0 down, you've got to gamble. You've got to go at them. No point in losing 1-0 and saying, "Oh, it was great." It wasn't. So Peamount Wednesday is going to be the very same. They're a top team. They score goals all over the pitch, so we've got to try and frustrate them as best we can.
It's a difficult turnaround now with 3 games in quick succession. Yeah. It's the nature of the league this season, but still there's every chance of finishing in that top 5.
Yeah, that's the aim. We've said it from day one that we know we're not there yet, that we can challenge the top 2 or 3 teams, but maybe we can challenge 4th. I don't know. Hopefully we can definitely challenge 5th, but there's no easy games. We're back around Peamount on Wednesday night. We're treaty here next week, so they come thick and fast, and we got to prepare as best we can for all of them.
And of course, you're linked in with Suicide or Survive this season. They've done some work with you. Mental health charity based in Shankill. We're starting up a few fundraisers for them as well, and we'll be raising awareness for them. It's a great partnership for the season.
Yeah, they're a great charity, and delighted to be on board with them and yourself as well, promoting what they do. They do a few workshops for our girls. We obviously have the virtual cycle. We raised a lot of money for them there as well. So really happy to be working with them, and that's hopefully something that will grow from strength to strength.
Well, Graham, thanks very much, and good luck for next week and the rest of the season.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
We're partnered with DLR Waves and Suicide or Survive for the duration of the season. We'll be fundraising for them and holding events throughout the campaign. You can donate on our website, postbus.sport.blog, click mental health, and the link for the GoFundMe is there. Throughout the season, we'll have 2 domestic football shows every week. We'll have League of Ireland on Thursday and Women's National League on Friday. You can get Pell and Back on most podcast platforms, or go to postbus.sport.blog and click latest episodes.